Before I let you go any further, we got some racing action to go to, Marcus.
Wow.
You like that?
That was...
Wordplay. All right, we got the National Guard Feature Division late models on the track now. The Magic Valley Speedway going to run 2 heat races tonight for these guys as we get set to go 4 cars in each heat. This heat's got the number 23. That's the fastest car on the track in practice and qualifying tonight. Driver the number 23, Steve Eden Sr. in that machine. As NASCAR doesn't like that restart, they're going to wave off the green flag this time by bunching them up. Outside of the number 23 of Eden's is the 95 rookie driver. That's Eddie Cole. Row number 2 on the inside. Defending Idaho State NASCAR champion of the weekly division series here at the Magic Valley Speedway. That's the number 7 of Chris McKean. Outside of him tonight, second place runner in qualifying. Driver number 8, they outlaw Willie Dalton, and the green flag is out. We are underway. Heat racing action, and already we got some good battling going on as McKean takes a look to the inside of Eden's, and it's not there. Steve Eden Sr. continuing to lead. He's battling with Chris McKean. McKean on the high side, Eden's on the low side. Good battle in the back for the third position as well. Eddie Cole and Willie Dalton going at it as they come out of turn number 4. Halfway home of this 6-lap heat race for the National Guard late models here at the MVS. The 23, Steve Eden Sr., fastest in practice. Quick time on the board in qualifying tonight, and he is leading right now in the heat race. Been a tough season for that race team, the number 23, Steve Eden Sr., as we've got a spin in turn number 1 and 2. That's the 95 of Eddie Cole going around. No caution. Cole's going to get that thing wound back up, and he is on it. No caution. We stay green. White flag is out. One more trip around for Steve Eden Sr. in the 2-3. The Century Boatland late model looking to get the heat race win, and it appears as if he is going to do so now. Coming out of turn number 4 in the 2-3. Followed by the 7 of Chris McKean and the 8 of Willie the Outlaw Dalton. Steve Eden Sr. is going to take the win. Heat race A. Down, done, and in the books. National Guard late models here at the Magic Valley Speedway Feature Division here at the MVS. Idaho's only NASCAR home track. Heat race B now coming your way on the track. Going to be starting out from the inside of the front row. That is another rookie driver of the 18. That's Mitch Pearson in the Mr. Gas late model. Outside of him is going to be your current series points leader, driver of the number 22. That's Jerry McKean. Row number 3 on the inside, going to be the Fast Lane Automotive number 60. That's driven by Doyle Moen. Outside of him, making his first start since receiving a concussion after hitting the wall, driver the number 29, Galen's Auto Body, Southwind Farms Chevrolet. That's Jeff Wade. Good to see Jeff back, too. I talked to him earlier. Last time I saw Jeff Wade, he was in the hospital with a concussion. It was a bad deal. That was part of that Steve Eden Sr. wreck. The first time Edens went into the wall. He went into the wall a week later with the exact same race car, had to build an entire new one, and that's the car you just saw win that last heat race as well as qualify on top of the McDonald's board tonight. So the 2-3 Steve Eden Sr. looking strong, winning heat race A. Heat race B now getting set to go with the 18 of Pearson and the 22 of Jerry McKean leading the front row. Green flag flies, and we are back underway here at the Magic Valley Speedway. Heat race B for the National Guard late models, and a good jump on the start by the 22 of Jerry McKean. Working the top shelf, trying to get around Mitch Pearson, and he's going to take that top spot away. New leader coming out of turn number 4 on lap number 1. Crossing the stripe is the Deuce of Jerry McKean. Followed in second by the 18 of Pearson. Battle for the 3 spot on the 29, Galen's Auto Body Chevrolet, Jeff Wade in the 2-9. The 60, Doyle Moen on the inside. Those two cars doing battle. Coming out of turn 4, and it's going to be Moen pulling off the pass out of turn 4. Jeff Wade, though, battling back single file as they come out of turn 2. Doyle Moen putting the left sides into the dirt, right sides rather, into the dirt off of the backstretch. Jeff Wade closing the gap a little bit, but Moen pulls back off of the front stretch. Moen getting a little bit too high last time by as we are single file coming across the stripe. 4 laps in, gonna see the white flag next time by. Heat Race B, National Guard late models here at the MVS. The Deuce, Jerry McKean, your leader, followed by the 18 of Pearson, the 60 of Moen, and the 29 of Jeff Wade. White flag is out, one more trip around. Solid run so far by the 22. Jerry McKean coming out of turn number 4. Checkered flag waves. He's going to be your winner. Heat Race B goes to Jerry McKean. Mitch Pearson, the rookie driver in the Mr. Gas late model running P2. Solid run for Doyle Moen in the 60. Magic Valley Speedway, Middlecoff Bud Light pace car lights are off. 1 to go sign coming from the NASCAR tower. As we get set to go, green flag racing here at the MVS. Steve Eaton Sr., Mitch Pearson in the 18. Lead him around. The green flag is out, and we are featured division National Guard late model racing at the MVS, Idaho's only NASCAR home track. NASCAR racing in your own backyard is the Wheelin' NASCAR Wheelin' All-American Series. Whoa, hang on. Jerry McKean getting squeezed up into the wall by the 8 of the outlaw Willie Dalton, nearly causing an accident, but they hang on. No harm, no foul. We stay green. Steve Eaton Sr., the 2-3, he's your leader. Good battle going on for P2 though. Eddie Cole in the 9-5 on the inside. Outside of him is the 7, the defending track champion Chris McKean, working the high groove. P2 is at stake right now. McKean's got the advantage coming through turn 2 and onto the backstretch. He's going to close that position down. P2 going to Chris McKean. That 7 car is lightning fast right now. Steve Eaton Sr., the 2-3, your leader. Chris McKean, the defending track champion, in the back bumper on the rearview mirror, the 2-3. He's coming. The 95, Eddie Cole, running in P3. Willie, the outlaw Dalton, working his back bumper, trying to take that spot away. Meanwhile, Pearson in the 18, fading back. He's into 5th after having started 2nd. Steve Eaton Sr. in the 2-3, 9 laps into this, what I believe 40 lap main event it is for the National Guard late models tonight. Senior is your leader of the 2-3. Chris McKean in the 7, working the high groove, trying to get there. Good battle for the 3rd spot going on in the back behind McKean and Eaton's. That is Willie the Outlaw Dalton in the 3rd on the inside. Eddie Cole, the rookie in the 95 on the top shelf. He's coming. Eddie Cole, Willie Dalton working hard, battling each other, seesawing back and forth, coming out of turn number 4 now. Dalton with the advantage coming across the stripe that time by, but it was by maybe about an inch as they work their way out of turn number 2 now. Eddie Cole with the advantage, battling back though on the inside. Those 2 race cars are neck and neck, is the 8 and the 95. Meanwhile, back behind them, we got another good battle going on. This is between the 60 of Doyle Moen and the 18 of Pearson. Mitch Pearson working the high groove. Two wide, two back. Pearson gets loose in the corner. The 95 of Eddie Cole is around, and the caution flag flies. Steve Eaton Sr. going to be restarting on the inside. The number 7 of Chris McKean, defending Idaho State track champion, Idaho State NASCAR champion of the Magic Valley Speedway. Going to be rolling off in P2 on the outside. Inside row number 2, the 8, Willie the Outlaw Dalton. And in 4th, going to be the 95, the rookie driver, Eddie Cole. 5th place on the restart is going to be the Galen's Auto Body Chevrolet. That's Jeff Wade. Outside of him, Jerry McKean. Mitch Pearson in P7, inside of row number 4. Outside of him, 8th spot, the heavily damaged number 60 machine of Doyle Moen. Moen has had a very difficult night here tonight. Came out in qualifying with too high of a gear. He was hitting the rev limiter, and that really stymied his qualifying run, and that's where he's at tonight. The crew, though, has done a fantastic job able to get that race car back out onto the track as the green flag is back out. Eden's pulling out front now off of the front stretch down into turn 1. Into the inside, working the bottom groove is the number 8, Willie the Outlaw Dalton. He's had a pretty good car all day as well. He's working the inside. McKean on the high side, and McKean with a big, nasty push coming out of turn 4. What was that? We've got a spinner down the front stretch, and the caution is out. Oh, it's Jerry McKean off of the racetrack, as well as Jeff Wade and Chris McKean. So, double file restart rather, 15 laps in, 40 lap main event, 23 Steve Eaton Sr., your leader, the 8 Outlaw, Willie Dalton on the outside, and the green flag is back out, bunching them up, great restart all around as Steve Eaton Sr. leads them around, a little bit loose up off of turn number 2 there. That's going to allow the 8 of Dalton to get to the quarter panel, taking a peek to the inside is the 95 of Eddie Cole, staying bunched up, 2 by 2, 2 back, 16 laps into this 40 lap main event. Steve Eaton Sr. working the inside groove, trying to get around him on the top shelf is the number 8 of the Outlaw, Willie Dalton. Little bit sideways as he comes out of turn number 4. Same thing out of 2, but he's got a lot of momentum down into 3. Dalton working the high side, trying to get groove 2 around Steve Eaton Sr. Fastest car of the day all day long has been Eaton's. Can he make the sweep? Can he get the win here in the main tonight? Willie the Outlaw Dalton working that high groove real well, though, as they slightly make contact down into turn 1. No harm, no foul. Off of the backstretch down into 3 now. Gonna see the halfway mark this time by 40 laps is the main event. 20 laps are down. Now back out onto the racetrack 2 comes Chris McKean in that 7 machine. So the 7 crew getting the 7 car back out onto the track a day late and $1 short. 20 laps into this main event. They are 5 laps down now is the 7 machine. Single file all the way back through top 5. It's Eaton's, Dalton, Cole, Moen, and Pearson running in the top 5. Eaton's looking for his first main event win of the 2015 season. Dalton in the 8 machine looking for his second. 22 laps down. Going to be 17 to go at the line next time by for the 23 of Eaton's. Single file all the way through now. Steve Eaton Sr. in the 2-3, your leader. The Outlaw Willie Dalton in the 8 machine, losing ground right now on Eaton's. Eaton's car is lighting it up right now. Fastest car of the track right now, Steve Eaton Sr. About 2 to 3/10 of a second quicker than anybody else on the track. Last time by. Same scenario this time by for Eaton's. Man, that car is hooking up. 26 laps in, 14 to go. Single file all the way back through, but we got a good battle brewing here for the number 4 spot. Eddie Cole has it. Doyle Moen wants it. Moen, crossover move out of turn number 4, looking to the inside, a little bit sideways though as he hits the exit. Coming across the stripe. Well, no, he lost a little bit of momentum big time though. Actually coming out of turn number 2, about 3 car lengths worth of momentum for the 60 of Doyle Moen. Eddie Cole in the 9.5, running in P4, doing a good job. 30 laps in, going to be 9 to go at the line next time by. Steve Eden Sr. in that 2-3, looking strong all day from practice all the way through the main. They unloaded fast, and they are rocking and rolling right now in this main event with 8 to go next time by. Steve Eden Sr. looking to make it his first win of the 2015 season, and it will be a sweet victory for him. They've been through a lot of turmoil this year in that machine. Eddie Cole continuing to battle for the top spot. Moen all over the back bumper of Eddie Cole, sailing him off down into turn 4. Eddie Cole on the inside, battling back. Here comes Doyle Moen on the top shelf. That's a good battle. Ooh, Eddie Cole getting into the side of Moen right there. Oh, and I don't think that Eddie Cole is too happy right now with Doyle Moen. Moen, though, got around, and now he's starting to walk away from Eddie Cole. That opened the door for the number 18, the rookie driver, Mitch Pearson. Pearson to the inside. Couple of rookies in the back battling for the last spot right now. And right now it's Pearson taking it away from Eddie Cole. Single file all the way around. Eden's continuing to lead this thing. What a battle, though, between the 95 and the 60. There had to have been some heat going on right there. I don't think Eddie Cole's too happy right now with Doyle Moen. Oh, hard into the side of the 60 goes the 18, and both of them are around. Yellow flag flies 36 laps into this 40-lap main event. That's going to keep us. That's going to give us a 4-lap shootout at the end to decide this thing. Going to be 1 to go at the line. 4-lap shootout to decide this thing. Steve Eden Sr. in the 2-3 looking to get his first win on the 2015 season. Can he do it? Lights are off on the Magic Valley Speedway Middlecoff Bud Light pace car. Eden's in the 2-3, going to be your leader. Out the restart, the number 8, Willie the Outlaw Dalton. Outside of him, row 2 going to be in P3. On the inside is the 95, the rookie Eddie Cole. Outside of him is the 60 of Doyle Moen. Mitch Pearson in the 18 going to lead him from the back of the pack. We've got the green flag back in the air, and we are underway once again. 3-lap shootout, rather. Going to be 2 to go at the line this time by. Hang on, Doyle. Oh, baby. He's into the dirt on the back stretch, but he saves it. 2 laps to go. Steve Eden Sr. in the 2-3 on the inside. Outside of him is the number 8, the Outlaw, Willie Dalton, doing battle. Eden's moves high. Crossover move by Dalton to the inside. We're going to see the white flag this time by. Can Steve Eden Sr. hang on and capture his first win of the year? Loose out of turn 4. Dalton into the side as the white flag flies. Eden's is spun out down the front stretch, down into turn 1. Cole and Dalton get together. Oh, man. The 60 of Doyle Moen and the 18 of Pearson had to split Eddie Cole and Willie Dalton. Both of those cars spun down into turn 1. White flag was out as Steve Eden Sr. coming out of turn 4 got a bumper full of the 8, and he is around. Wow. If that just isn't indicative of the type of season that Steve Eden Sr. has had, I don't know what is, because that is just rough, man. White flag.
You're talking neck and neck. I'm looking at the lap leaderboard right now, and it is amazing. 2nd through 6th, all separated by a half of a tenth a second right now, man. It's competitive. Green flag flies back out. Single file restart. Steve Eden Sr. the 2-3. Looking for his first win of the 2015 season. Leading him out of turn number 4. Ooh, good battle for the 3rd spot. Doyle Mullen hard into the back of the 18 of Pearson. Pearson looking to hang on to that 3rd spot as the white flag flies. One more trip around. Edens has got a pretty good strong hold on the lead, driving it down to turn 3. If he gets through, he's going to be your winner, and it looks like he's going to get through. Checkered flag flies. Steve Eden Sr. is in victory lane after having a tumultuous season. This has got to feel good.
Gotta get a break. Tired he is. Steve, good race car tonight. You came out in practice, fastest in practice. Took the pole, fastest in qualifying. Came out, started on the front row in the main event tonight, claiming what is your 2nd win of the season, the 2015 season. This has got to be a feel-good win, being that you're in a completely new race car.
Yeah, you know, it ain't been easy getting here. It was a lot of work. We had a real fast car tonight. Got a lot of help. My crew, Carl, he did really great. My boys, they helped me out last night in the shop. Jodine for spotting for me. Yeah, I couldn't do it without him.
And on that last restart, what happened coming out of turn number 4 on that last late restart caution with the 8 machine, from your perspective?
No comment.
No comments. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, driver of the 2-3, Steve Edens Sr. getting the win here tonight. That's what I'm talking about.